I'm Cam Stockdale, President and CEO of the Work Wellness Institute, and thanks for joining me today. The Work Wellness Institute is a non-profit organization founded in 1985 as an applied research center. Today, as an organization focused on knowledge mobilization, our mission is to foster disability-confident and inclusive workplaces by turning research into practice. In collaboration with our partners across our projects, we provide individuals and employers with evidence-informed resources that support reducing barriers to participation and the opportunity for those living with visible and invisible disability. An example of this is our project that we like to call NAIR, the National Accessibility Resources for Employers. With our funding partners, the Future Skills Center, this project focuses on an inclusive approach identifying emerging and in-demand skills with an emphasis on addressing systemic barriers encountered by employees with disabilities throughout significant disruptive events like COVID and beyond. The design, development, and delivery of these resources will lay the foundation for future methods of quickly transferring knowledge and skills when they're needed most. Building on stakeholder input, our project experience, the creation of resources that are credible, accessible, scalable. Our goal is to aid employers across Canada in creating inclusive and effective workplaces able to withstand disruptive events such as the pandemic. And where possible, these resources are delivered in both French and English. With NAIR and our Harnessing Talent projects, which both focus on building inclusive workplaces for those with disabilities, we will continue with many of our knowledge mobilization resources, such as our flagship webinar program featuring experts from academia and industry, and our online courses. As we continue to engage with our stakeholder community, we understand there's a perpetual need for us to be innovative. Building on our successful educational resources, we've listened to our stakeholders, and we are developing courses which are self-guided and have interactive elements, meaning that we are developing courses where instructors hold core hours with participants so that they can answer your questions and guide you through the course. We're also excited to launch our Workistic app, your work wellness resource on the go. Users will be able to dive into our app for summaries of our carefully curated webinars, published workplace research findings, and informative interviews with key industry leaders, stakeholders, and experts. Last but not least, we'll be hosting our inaugural conference series, Exploring the Reality of Inclusive Return to Work. This will be held virtually on November 17th. On the day, we'll be hosting a collection of presentations, synthesizing a variety of approaches and perspectives, weaving together ideas and to produce practical information that you can take back to your workplace. Our commitment through all of our work is to promote knowledge mobilization in order to support employers creating accessible, inclusive, effective, and productive workplaces for all. Thank you again for sharing this time with me today and learning a little bit more about the Work Wellness Institute and how we can help you.